Hello children, good morning and welcome back to the new session of Sri Kokulam Public School Guruvayur. How are you all today? Very energetic? Okay. So in the previous classes we have learned many things about subtraction, isn't it? We have learned the symbol of subtraction, we have learned what is subtraction, and also how to subtract using regrouping and without regrouping, isn't it? And we have learned how to do story sums in subtraction, isn't it? Now, where should you apply this subtraction? How can we use subtraction in our life? We have to use it, isn't it? Whatever we are learning, we have to use it in our life. For example, Ramu went to a shop to buy some chocolates. He bought some chocolates for 25 rupees. But he did not have 25 rupees and so he gave the shopkeeper 50 rupees. So how much money should he get back? He had to calculate it. But it was taking so much of time for him to calculate because he did not have his pen and pencil or paper with him. He had to do the regrouping. So it was taking a lot of time. So how will he do this very easily? So to get the answers quickly, we have to learn mental maths. Okay, so shall we go and learn today some mental maths so that you can do and use subtraction in your daily life. Okay?
Today we will learn about mental maths. We will learn to do addition and subtraction easily. First let us see how to do addition easily. Suppose we are going to add a number 52 with 8. 52 plus 8. So first let us find out what 8 is. We know that 8 is equal to 10 minus 2. So with the number 52, add the number 10. When you add 10 to 52, we get it as 62. Now, subtract 2 from 62. The answer you get is 60. So, 52 plus 8 is equal to 60. So, wasn't that easy, children? Okay, let us see some problems in this addition. Okay, so what you have to do is just add 10 and subtract whatever is the number. Okay, now suppose we have the number 75 plus 9. We know that 9 is equal to 10 minus 1. So we have to add 10 and subtract 1. First we have to do 75 plus 10 is equal to 85, and from 85 you have to subtract 1 and you get the answer as 84. So 75 plus 9 is equal to 84. It is very easy, isn't it? Okay, now let us see another example. 37 plus 6. So we know that 6 is equal to 10 minus 4. So what we have to do? Add 10 and subtract 4. So 37 plus 10 is equal to 47, and from 47 you subtract 4, it is equal to 43. So in this way you can do easily problems in addition. Now let us see how to do problems in subtraction. Now let us see an example before that. 46 minus 8. Again we know that 8 is equal to 10 minus 2. So here in subtraction, first we have to subtract 10 from 46 and you get the answer as 36. Now what is left? 8 is equal to 10 minus 2. We have already subtracted 10. Now we have to add 2 to 36, and 36 plus 2 is equal to 38. So here in subtraction we subtract 10 and add the remaining number. Okay. Now 46 minus 8 is equal to 38. Now let us go for some more problems. Here 86 minus 9. We already know that 9 is equal to 10 minus 1. Now what we have to do? We have to subtract 10, isn't it? Subtract 10 and add 1. So when you subtract 10 from 86. You get the answer as 76, and then you add 1, you get the answer as 77. So 86 minus 9 is equal to 77. Now let us see one more example. 56 minus 7. We know that 7 is equal to 10 minus 3. So we have to subtract 10 and add 3. Now 56 minus 10 is equal to 46, and 46 plus 3 is equal to 49. So 56 minus 7 is equal to 49. In this way, we can do subtraction easily, and you can use subtraction in your daily life. Now children, we have learned how to do mental maths. Now practice this at home using different numbers. Now let us do some text exercises. Okay? Text exercises. Choose the correct answer. Sonu has 65 sweets and Minnie has 27 sweets. The total number of sweets is less than 65, more than 65, equal to 65 and less than 27. So which will be the correct answer? Yes, it is more than 65. Next question. Rahul has 56 crayons. Mohan has 37 crayons. How many more crayons does Rahul have than Mohan? We know that we have to do subtraction here, as it is asked how many more. So the answer is 56 minus 37. The next question. The difference between a number and 0 is, what will it be? We already know that when 0 is subtracted from any number, the answer is the same number. So the answer is the same number. Now we have to find out the missing digits. In the first problem, we can see that the digit in ones place is 6, and we have to regroup to get the answer as 8. So when we regroup, we get 16 ones, and from 16, if you take away 8, the answer will be 8. So the answer for the first number is 8. Now in the second subtraction also, you can see that the digit in ones place is 7, and you have to regroup to get the answer as 9. So when we regroup, we get the number as 17 ones, and from 17 ones you have to take away 8 ones so as to get the answer as 9. So the answer is 8. Now in the third problem, we can see that from 52 you are subtracting the number. We have to regroup the number in ones place so as to get the answer as 4. So 12 minus 8 is equal to 4. That means we have taken away 1 10 from 5 tens, and so the remaining is 4 tens, and 4 minus 2 will give you 2. So we have filled up the missing digits, isn't it? We have learned about mental maths, and we have learned how to do the exercises in the textbook, isn't it? So see the YouTube video which I have attached in this session. Also write down the notes and also answer the questions which I have given. Okay? So see you next time with another new lesson. Till then, goodbye. Stay safe. Stay home.